Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back everybody. Let's take a look again on the gold market. So on the technical side, we do not have really big changes compared to the previous week, and actually compares to Friday. So we could say just that the gold keeps short-term bullish context. On the daily chart, we actually do not see any big changes and no big patterns. So there's no ready for trading existed setups on a daily chart. And if you remember, on Friday we have decided to watch for a tight range where actually gold market is trapped right now. And to keep the bullish context valid, market has to break it up. So it should not drop below the recent lows and below the strong support area that stands on the intraday charts. That's the core of our trading plan, and we intend to keep going with it. So with the background of the dollar index grabbers that we discussed and the same patterns we see on the euro currency, everything suggests some dollar weakness in the nearest term. So how long it would last is difficult to say, but probably till the end of November, maybe through the next week. And then many markets, including the euro currency, including the dollar index, should meet the strong resistance on a higher time frame. On dollar index, correspondingly, it should be support. And that could put the foundation for significant retracement. That's in general what we're watching for. So those of you who are watching our videos on the euro currency also probably know that. So speaking on the gold in particular, here we see watching for this range actually that we discussed already. Recall what we said on Friday. So market stands in this area. So we could accept minor pullback, just the nearest level and the retesting of the neckline. But market should not drop back in this area, in the range of so-called double top or something like that, so double bottom or something of that sort. But to be honest, guys, mostly with this upper direction, the target of this double bottom almost completed, because the target of the double bottom is the distance between the neckline to the bottom. If you calculate it to the upside, yes, maybe it was not reached totally for a few dollars, but in general, it's very similar distance here and here. Anyway, market has to exploit the success. So if it stands on the bullish side, and it should show the breakout of this trend line to prove the bullishness. And that's what we particularly intend to watch for. Currently, the necessary condition that market has to stay above this area is completed, at least right now. We also discussed the possibility for the bulls on the intraday chart to take the long position. So probably those of you who would like to have taken the long position, now you could move stops to the break even and see what will happen. Additional pattern that we've got on Friday stands on the following time frame chart. Here we have minor bullish grabber, this candle, this closing on the Friday. And it suggests the taking out of this top, which is actually stands in a row with the bullish scenario. 4 hour time frame trend also stands bullish. So with the breakout of this trend line and especially moving above the 1765 and taking out of the C point, that will be important achievement for the gold market. In this case, downside ABCD will be erased. Market returns in a range of the previous so-called head and shoulders pattern, something of that sort. And that will be the confirmation of the bullish context and suggesting taking moving higher and taking out of the A point. I hope that we will get 18 even target completed on daily chart. If we have the major XOP, it might happen. So, and then we will see what will happen next, because in this case gold also meets major 30% fib level on the monthly chart, monthly, weekly. And actually we could get on the gold the same pattern that we're watching right now on all other markets. Euro currency, Great British pound, dollar index, and gold as well. That might be the bread and butter sell. So on the dollar index, this is bread and butter buy. So that's actually what we intend to do on the gold market. Currently, we are not considering taking any short positions by far. So currently market keeps bullish context. We have the pattern. So if you have missed the chance to take long position right there, currently you could use this swing up, the minor retracement. You have the chance to rely on the grabber, for example. So just minor pullback might happen in the beginning of the week and see what will happen next. That's actually all that I would like to say currently on the gold. In today's weekly report, we have considered a few interesting moments. So in particular, demand for the gold from the banks, the dynamic of the reserves of the SPDR fund, all this stuff shows the stabilization on the gold market and rising demand in the third quarter. This is not simple turn, guys. And we also have taken a look at a few political moments that, as we think, although they're called political, but actually they are economical. And they will also will make impact in a long-term perspective, maybe mid-term perspective, on the financial markets as well. And gold probably could be in the epicenter of all these events. So when you will read it, you will understand why we think so.